we feel that India needs Tesla because it can really help them expedite, build EV ecosystem. But on the other hand, Tesla also needs India because India is the third largest market in the world, and it can help them scale up their vision, scale up their global mission to build or electrify the world. And obviously, Tesla is one player, and with political stability in India, so definitely I think it can be a great time, exciting times for India, to have Tesla in at this time.
How would you describe Tesla's India ambition at this stage?
So I think it's early to say because if they enter India, there is no doubt that they will rock the market because there are startup owners, the India the middle class people are really scouting for EV, specifically in a luxury segment. So just to give you a perspective here, so overall India EV market is around 2%, but when you talk about luxury OEMs, it actually goes to like almost 7%, and obviously there are players like Volvo who are already doing 25% EVs, in terms of their penetration. So obviously, Indians are looking toward luxury OEMs, and I think when you talk about Tesla, they would try to be there from cradle to grave, so right a part of each ecosystem. It may be extracting raw materials in the long run, to building parts in India, also exporting parts from India, and also serve both domestic and export markets from India. So I think India can be a great China plus one strategy for them. And undoubtedly, we feel that, as I said earlier, it may be a right time for Tesla to be in.
Maybe a right time. What would it take for the Indian government to attract more investment from the likes of Tesla, also from the likes of Hyundai Motors and other international car makers who might be looking at, Toyota included, making their presence felt in a growing EV market as far as the country is concerned?
So I think the Indian government has been already very proactive, in terms of offerings or incentives for the electric vehicle manufacturing in India. But how we really see is, that there can be two ways. Obviously, one is by offering incentives, which the government is already doing. But then on the other can be, it can be in terms of bringing stricter regulations. So we are already hearing about CAFE 3 and CAFE 4 norms. So recently it was also debated in SA India forum, and I think once this automotive mission plan is there, so then obviously we will see, every OEM having or giving weightage to electric vehicles in India in their portfolio. So clearly 2025, we feel, will be the turning point for electric vehicles in India.